Yes!
Boom!
Well, this one is all about bull dust and mud crabs.
Oh, that's a good buck too. Do not drop him, don't! Oh, you nearly dropped him! Yes, that is a mud crab!
We have one hell of a time following this river system down to its mouth, where we set up for a hell of a good time. This camp had everything in our eyes and was well worth the effort to make it out here. We're Elnick.Adventures and thanks for tuning into the show.
Fish on! Fish on, Nick!
Oh, get out of there. We're in the thick of it now. We've lost Ollie and Elenya. Ollie didn't like the mud too much. We got onto another school of prawns here, just up in the shallows on the mud flats. There's heaps of them. Look at that. In there, a few little prawns.
Welcome to another episode. I go crying.
As the boy said, welcome to another episode. We are here where we left you last week at the Ashburton River in the upper section.
Yeah, it's looking good with me fly net.
You are looking pretty good.
I know.
Anyway, for this episode, we're heading down to the river mouth and hopefully to catch the boys a mud crab.
You haven't even said what the best part of today is.
Oh, it is. It's our 13-year anniversary.
Whoop whoop.
13 years together. Anyway, we're going to go down. We've got, I think it's roughly like 20 k's to get down there, so
Let's do this.
To make tracks towards the mouth of this river system, we first have to cross a causeway, follow the river down on some dusty tracks, cross a bit of a mudflat mangrovey section, and tackle a few little sand dunes. And Elenya's first up in the driver's seat.
this is our first little obstacle crossing the river. Nice little weir wall. It's all concrete.
I know, but it's skinny now, yeah.
Oh, it's not skinny. Heaps of room, Elenya.
Is that?
Yeah.
What about your side?
You've got like a metre each side.
Oh, I know, but it's so nerve-wracking.
Look at that, Elenya. Easy as.
I know, it wasn't too bad.
What were you even
I
worried
don't know,
about?
I'm just panicked because like my brain, anything we do like this, my brain goes into like what happens if things go wrong.
Panic mode. You're just straight into panic mode.
But like I've got
You're wound up
boys to look after, I've got you to look after.
on a concrete causeway.
Even if it does go wrong, you never know.
Okay, you never know. Anyway, we're going to go follow this river. It's just a track up the river. I think it's pretty tame all the way nearly to the mouth. There is a few salt, like mud pans that we're going to go around.
Yeah, bloody oath we're going to go
Yeah,
around.
because they've had a bit of rain here lately, so the mud pans are still a little bit sticky.
Originating from the eastern states, where mangrove and small creek systems are aplenty, we're pretty excited to get back to our roots exploring these little ecosystems. With spending well over a year now in WA, we've yet to catch a mud crab or get to any sort of mangrove system.
It is so dusty. Like it's like bull dust. This track reminds me of like the Gulf country, up in the like Gulf Carpentaria.
Yeah, right.
A little bit exciting. It's so different to what we've been doing lately. It's a pretty cool little track. You know, some bits winds its way through on the riverbank, and you're sort of overlooking the river. The other bit goes into the bush, sort of a little bit. And
You don't know what you're facing, to be honest.
nah, this looks a little bit more salt bushy just here. But it still looks dry. It's like a little river or like a little salt bush pan that we've got across near the river, which actually it looks like this could be it.
So this is like the little river creaky sort of thing that goes in that Nick was panicking me about. These spots are so deceiving. Like normally the track looks alright, but it's not, so you need to get out and have a look because the crust is normally dry, and then as soon as you hit that crust you go into mud. And yeah, I think I've got PTSD from the Murray River.
Like Elenya said, these sorts of mud flats can be very deceiving and not a good place for over 10 tonne of truck and caravan to go down. Out here, there are no trees to winch from, and it just wouldn't be fun at all. And as you'll see in next week's video, we only just make it out of this very place. But for now, we're choosing the higher ground and it all seems pretty firm.
So you can go two ways. You can go straight or you can just go to the right and around.
The one to the right goes all the way around to sort of this, and you follow the mangroves, so that's going to be muddy. The track to the left goes out onto high ground and then cuts back in, so I think that might be the go. One to the left, eh?
I think so.
Sandhill or a dune even, eh? Come on, Susan.
So I think it's time to let the tyres down. We couldn't get up this little hill with full pressures, so we've let them down a bit, and let's see if the big girl can pull up the caravan.
Come on, Suze, go. Go, you. Oh, it's got to shit it in. Slow down even at the top.
It just shows how important tyre pressures are for like soft sand. Incredible. Ow.
Just a few more dunes to tackle before the track opens up and it brings you to the river mouth and our little base for the next few nights.
We made it to the river mouth, boys. That's where the crabs are, rather. What a cracking little spot. This is where we chose to camp. Caravan's there, right on the edge of the water. And we do have to be careful for crocs because we're in croc country now. And the boys know not to go past the caravan without us. But yeah, we always have eyes on and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, awesome, awesome spot. We're gonna go for a little mud crab mission this afternoon. We just got to get a few things started rolling for our anniversary dinner. And then we're going to take the boys into the mangroves behind us over there and try and look for a mud crab. You ready for some mud crab action, boys?
Yeah. Yeah.
Been talking about it for the last 3 or 4 days.
Well, what you making, big boy?
Oh, this is for our date night tonight, Lanya.
Whoa.
It's some sourdough, because we're healthy. Sourdough bread. And we're going to do a brisket too. The brisket's in the fridge, just in a little bit of a broth, soaking up all the goodness.
Oh, yum.
This has just got to rise now.
What an anniversary.
Well, we can't go out for dinner because we got 3 Klingons.
This is the closest to it.
Yeah.
Good news, boys. You can have your iPads tonight.
Yeah, you can.
With a bit of anniversary dinner on the go, the boys' interest turned quickly to crabbing and a bit of bait collection. They've been watching YouTube and people crab hooking and are keen to give it a crack.
This is Nick's crab, what is it? Crab thingy, crab hook school. Out of our, this is like an old crab pot thing that we're repurposing. We're going to straighten it out, boys.
Everyone sit on your chairs. You're going to get detention. Do you know what detention is like?
Something that you're going to have soon for being naughty. Alright, is that straight enough, boys?
No.
Not really, it looks like a fishing rod. With a fish on it. How long do we need it? We could probably make 2 out of this, eh? Wait, boys, what are you doing? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, now we've got that, let's make our hook. So, we've got the little jack thing. Who wants to, I'll hold it. Someone's got to come around here. Oh. Alright, come around here though. You can all have a go, just wait. No, not pull it. Push this way. No!
Don't Finn. Me doing the right thing, Finn.
Alright, I'm going to show you how to do it. Ready? Like that. And then we move it a bit. And then you go again. Ready? Like that. Alright, move it again. Alright. Who's pulling this now?
Me.
Alright.
Keep it in.
That's it. The aim of the game is to get that behind the crab in his hole and then just pull it out, boys. That is crab rake done.
Woohoo!
You ready for a family mangrove mission?
I can't wait.
Look what I found.
Oh, we found a little ball. Anyway, just out of camp, you probably see the caravan behind us. There's this little creek, feeder creek, that runs up in here with all these mangroves. And we're going to see if we can get a mangrove out of there, hey boys? Alright, in there we go. Finn's got the arduous task of the bag. The bag's nearly as big as your fin. Coming through. This way, Finny. Good work, Finny. Do you want me to take the backpack, mate?
Nope.
You don't even really have to crouch down, do you, big fella?
Big mama does.
Good work.
Nail it.
He's a big bush basher.
Mama, Dad.
She's thick.
Mum, it's thick in the woods.
You right, boys?
Yeah. I can't really get
We're in the thick of it now. We've lost Ollie and Elenia. Ollie didn't like the mud too much. But we've seen a few holes and we've just crossed. We've gone right up the creek, crossed over to the other side where we've seen the holes. So just got to make our way back down to those holes and see if there's anything in them. Good work, boys. Are you loving it or what?
Yep, me loving it. And me the most decided.
Yeah, you are, aren't you? All right, our first hole, and there's one in there. I've seen it just go in. It's a pretty big one too. Jesus, Dean. No one home. God damn it, I thought I seen one go in there. Anyway, keep moving on, eh?
Yep.
Oh, look at this, boys.
I have to have a live one.
Does that mean we're in the right spot or what?
Yep.
I reckon that means there's a big one here.
Yep.
That's got him. We're in the right spot now, boys, I reckon. There's a big one. There's a big hole.
Dad, look at this out.
Right here, look at this one, boys.
Is my thing not with him?
I don't know what the hell this is. This is either a big queenie or a barra. It just jumped out of the water. It could be a barra or a queenie. Oh, it's a bloody shark.
No!
Bloody shark. How does that jump out of the bloody water? Who wants to hold the rod?
Go, Lennox. Hold him. Go, Lennox.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Oh. Go, Nick. Go, Nick.
I don't want to.
Go, Nick. Go now. Go. Woo!
Bloody thing.
Did you get panic when it
Yeah, I didn't want to go anywhere near its mouth. I've seen a clip on like Instagram where it like latches onto his finger and then it twitches and then he just loses his finger, and I don't want that to happen here.
Service with a smile.
There you go. There's Malibu and lemonade, Elenia.
Thank you, darling.
Happy anniversary. Cheers. You got it pretty good today, Dale, for your anniversary. We went mud crabbing through the mangroves.
Got bit by mosquitoes.
Anyway, the brisket's in. We shouldn't be too far off.
As far as anniversaries go, I don't think Elenia will ever forget this one. Handmade brisket burgers on the banks of the river with all our Mozzie and Midgie friends. Yep, she's never going to forget this one.
With our own little bit of dip and gravy.
That is delicious. Thank you. I'm going to give you 7 out of 10.
What?
I think the bottom's a bit doughy still. Thank you, Dal. Fish on! Fish on, Nick!
Really?
Fish on!
Oh, get out of it. You don't do that, Elenia.
Sorry.
That's like
Mean.
very mean.
No fish on.
No, you watching me rod? Is it getting little...
Yeah, I am watching you, Rod.
Yeah, you are.
She's a nice rod.
Well, with anniversaries and all the practical jokes done and dusted, the mud crab is still eluding us. So the boat's coming off the truck and getting dunked in the water for a bit more of a serious go at it. And the little fellas were that keen, they even put their own zinc on for the day.
Zinc time.
Alright, here we go. This will be the second creek that Real Naughty's ever been in. Second creek, there's only been one in South Australia, and then this one. The rest of its life has been in open water, but... Can you put the bungs in for me?
He forgot the bungs. Lucky you remembered. Bye.
The eldest two boys and myself are going to put some pots in and come back and pick 𝐿enyah and the little man up after he has a sleep. And I must admit, it is a good feeling to finally have the boat up some of these small, muddy little creeks.
Yeah, let him down, Finny.
Let's drop it.
That's it. Drop him. Good work. And then throw the ball.
Fine.
Good work, boys. We'll come back, eh? Do you reckon keep going up the creek?
Yeah.
So good. The boys are right into cleaning up the rubbish. It's so good. There's like amazing. This is a pretty remote little part of the coast, and there's water bottles, plastic, all sorts of stuff. Got him, boys? Good work, Finny. Let me put it in the bag. What's that? You found one, did ya?
Yeah. Then white, sitting right there.
Yeah, I don't know if everyone will be able to see it. Right there.
Yeah, white.
How do you reckon we just go in with the hands, boys?
Yeah.
Yeah? Ah! Missed him, bugger! So we're literally in 0.7 metres of water here up this little creek, and the tide's going out, so we don't want to get stuck up here. So we're going on our way out. We'll pick up the traps, and then we'll go find another place to put them, I reckon.
Pick up Mum and Ollie.
Pick up Mum and Ollie, I reckon too, mate.
With the team whole again and 𝐿enyah being a good luck charm, we all went to work. Setting pots, pulling pots, checking holes, bush bashing. So don't let it fool you, we put in a full day's work on this one.
She squeezed that trigger, you as good as done. I should be running from you, darling, now to kingdom come. Cause my mother told me as a child, boy, don't play around with fire, cause you might just end up getting burned. And I know the wicked never rest, so I always try my best. But there's some lessons hard for me to learn. Like good boys don't play with bad girls.
Yes, I did just drive through here. Nick's gonna jump off the boat again and try and get some crabs. But driving through all these mangroves is just not my forte. Oh my god, it's Mozzieville! Quick, get out! Let me see your eye. Let me look at your eye. Keep your hat on. Oh, your poor eye, baby.
Yes, come on, is there one? Is there one? Oh, that's a good buck too. Do not drop him, don't! Oh, you nearly dropped him! Yes, that is a mud crab!
That is a big man crab.
Yes!
Holy
High five! Boom!
Finally!
That is what we're looking for, Finn. No need to measure him. We'll see if he's hard. Finally, I called it. I said to 𝐿enyah, I said we're gonna get one in this one. We're on the way home. Oh, he's solid as. Oh, get out of there! So strong.
What do you reckon, Lennox? You happy?
Yes, finally. This is our first ever WA mud crab, and it's a stonker. Have a look at the bloody, nearly as big as the bloody hand. Happy with that. That is a great muddy.
Let's go and pick up the other ones.
Yeah, I know, they've probably got hopefully a few more of these, but that'll probably feed us for one meal, eh?
I don't know, the boys can eat.
And I better tie him up so he doesn't throw claws and all that sort of stuff, and then we'll go check the other ones. 𝐿enyah was the good luck charm. Woo!
It's been a couple of years since we've tied the old muddy up, so it's fair to say we need a little bit more
Then
practice.
use your foot, Dad.
Oh, he's strong.
He's buddy.
Ollie, get up on the seat.
I've got him. I'm taking my little crabby for a walk.
We tie the crabs up so it's just a bit more safe around the kids in the boat, because I reckon they'd nearly take a finger off the boys if they got hold of them. And also to stop them throwing claws before we cook them.
You dirty little
And I look at muddy toes, and then that should be a tired crab. Look at that.
Hey, Dad, can we?
Sure. Good work, Finn.
Finny.
Big crab, eh? He's nearly as big as your head.
I finally got a mad crab.
Finally, you're happy.
You hold him here. I'm gonna let go. You've got him. Good
Yay!
work.
Woo! Oh, look at Mama. Ollie Lou, what have you got?
Don't put your hands in there.
Yeah, don't go
It's
near
okay.
his nipples. Good job, Mum.
Do you want to put him in the Eskio? Nice. Gonna be heavy. There's a crab. I told you there was gonna be one.
Well, I'm just filling up the water bottles. Turn around because I'm about to decide what we're having for dinner. Good old Muddy just sitting there, having a good old time. Hopefully Nick's bloody tied him properly, or he'll be racing around the bloody van, Nick.
Hey?
You got me, left me friend.
Yeah, me mate. He's alright. He's not hurting anyone, is he?
Nah. Are you going to put him in the
Fridge,
freezer?
yeah. No, put him in the fridge. Nah, put him in the fridge and they'll go to sleep. It's the most humane way to deal with him, and we'll cook him up tomorrow. Because it's about 4:30, around 5:30, 6 o'clock, the mozzies and midgies here are relentless. Like, you have to be inside the caravan. So we're racing around trying to get everything done before then.
Pop him in.
Pop him in.
Is this your little camp, boys?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We built a campsite right over there.
Did you? Having dinner at camp, hey? Poor little Ollie got attacked by a mozzie and he must be allergic, so he's, I don't know if you've noticed, but he's got a big eye. I feel so sad for him. But he's a little trooper, it's not bothering him at all, is it?
No, no.
Well, today went quick.
Alright, not a bad little end. Just waterfront views over the boys and chilling out.
Yeah.
This Spag Bowling will probably get into some work after this, hide away from all the mozzies and midgies.
Yeah, that's the only downside to like these sort of spots is like the midgies and the mozzies.
Yeah.
And they love us.
There's mud crabs.
Yeah.
One. I think I stuffed up that first one we caught. I reckon probably could have kept that, but I thought it was a green mud crab, but it was a brown one. So it was legal, but
Oh.
anyway.
Oh well.
We had to work hard for that, that one crab today.
Boys, what do you want to do tomorrow?
Just gotta get another crab.
Get another crab?
Yeah.
They got crab fever.
Yeah, they do, and you do. Well, I enjoyed my nap, by the way, if anyone cares. It was so silent. I just lay there for ages just listening to nothing, and it was just the best. Might do it tomorrow.
Can I have a sleep and you take the boys crabbing tomorrow?
You're exactly like them. You're just on the go. You don't stop.
With the boys' obsession with the muddies, we spent the morning setting and pulling in undersized crabs. The decision was made to throw in the towel for now and do some cooking.
White chocolate.
Maybe some soft. White chocolate brownies.
Yes, white chocolate brownies. We're gonna have a nice little treat after we cook the crab, aren't we? Alright, so first up, the first step is the butter. Butter and chocolate, and then we've got to put it in the microwave and melt it together. So 250 grams, go Finn. Get all of it in. So then 2 eggs. Yay! Yay, good job. Right, I've melted the chocolate in the butter in the microwave. I haven't ruined it. It looks alright so far. Alright, now we've got to add it together and then add our vanilla extract.
It's getting deeper, Mum.
Alright, so while Finny, you're mixing that, Lennox and I are going to do the other bowl. So, 220 grams of plain flour and a little bit of salt. Now what we've got to do is add it all together. Stop eating it. Put it in. We don't have any like those white chocolate bites. So, little drops, sorry. So what we're going to do is we've got some more chocolate there, we're going to sprinkle it on top. Finn, what's so hard about holding a container up? Oh my goodness, boys. Right, be careful. And then put it in the oven. Oh god, Finn. Yep, perfect. Good job.
Bake it for 5 hours.
5 hours?
Yeah.
Wow. How about we check it in about 20 minutes?
No, 20 minutes. Way too long.
Whilst Finley bosses everyone around in the kitchen and we wait for Alena's dessert, I actually snuck out for a bit of alone time out on the boat, and it was like a switch. The whole river just came alive.
He's soft. If you press under here, you might be able to see it. Even here, you see how it's deflecting a little bit. So that means he's soft, he's not full of meat. So even his claws are actually soft. So he won't be full of meat yet, there's no point keeping him, so we'll let him grow another day. Another green buck. He might be unlucky today. He's only got one nipper, but we've only got one crab at home, so that'll feed another couple of us. Have a go at this. Prawns. I've just been throwing the cast net in the mouth of this little creek here, and there's just little prawns, little school prawns everywhere. So if we get enough of them, that'd be a beautiful feed. Crab, prawns, everything. We got onto another school of prawns here, just up in the shallows on the mud flats. There's heaps of them. Oh yes. Seems like a few in this one. Oh, they're jumping everywhere. Oh yes. Look at that. In there, a few little prawns. That is gonna be beautiful. Just reverse out, and we'll have another throw.
So Nicky is back. Hopefully he's, oh, it looks like he's got some crabs. How'd you go?
Good, we're eating good. We got a bucket of prawns.
Oh my goodness.
And a bucket too.
Oh my, look at my boat.
I know. Bucket of prawns and
I like
2 big muddies.
Good job.
Kimmy.
Oh wow, good job. Well done.
We're eating good tonight, boys.
Yeah, I'm eating good tonight.
Alright, we're gonna cook up our prawns and have a seafood arvo, aren't we, boys?
Yep.
So we've purged our prawns, and what purge means, you just put them in a bit of fresh water and they spew up all the sand and yucky stuff out of their system before we dip them in the hot water. So we've brought this to the boil, and it's 3 minutes.
To cook.
And yeah, 3 minutes, around 3-4 minutes to cook. They'll start floating. Alright, ready? Yeah, move your head.
And then make those things golden.
Golden, they should turn red, Finn. Are they starting to turn red?
Yeah, they're starting getting red.
They're starting to float. Oh, I buggered that up. I don't have big enough tongs. And then straight into the ice.
To cool them down.
To cool them down, yeah, you want them to stop cooking. Oh, how much better is that?
Good?
That's how to do it, boys.
Yep, I get a lot of them in there.
Alright, we're going to put these in the fridge because we've got a few muddies now to do. We've got 3 in total. So I'll do 2 in the first lot and then a little fella on the side, and they should go in for about 18 minutes, I reckon. Ready? Just dangle him by the string. Straight in. Alright. Yeah, and
Go, Finn.
put him straight in. That's it. Good work.
Here's him.
Alright.
Yay, Lulu!
Good work.
Good job.
How's that for a seafood feast? Seafood
Right.
dinner.
Yeah, if you were to buy that from the shops, it's about probably about $200-300 worth of seafood.
Nailed it, Nikki.
Yeah, we just got to clean these and then just go time, everyone just all in. Actually, the boys can sit over there. They just put sand everywhere and we don't really want to ruin a good seafood dinner with sand. Oh, you got your lollipops, boys. A lollipop each.
Yeah, because this is a crab lollipop.
Yeah.
If you want to have a crab lollipop, get on the teeth.
What do you reckon, Lennox? Worth all the effort? Georges is spoiled, eh?
Get crabby, yeah?
Yes, it's certainly been a while since we've done anything like this, but I sort of like it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, like the beaches and all that are beautiful, but I do like doing this stuff too, getting a bit dirty.
A bit down and dirty. I don't know. Not the biggest fan of the washing after.
Yeah, we've got bulk loads of
Washing.
muddy clothes in the washing machine ready. But this is us tonight. We're just going to sit here, finish this in front of the river, and we'll probably see you tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see.
Before we call it quits for tonight, do you want to taste?
I do. What is it? Cake?
Lennox, what is it, bud?
Done. Brownie.
A brownie?
White chocolate brownie.
Mm.
Eat with your mouth on.
Eat with your mouth closed, Dad.
They're good, eh?
Are they?
Mm. Really good.
Really?
I'm going to give you an 8 out of 10.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Like that, editing with a little cup of milk or something would be beautiful.
You're not going to have two, are you?
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's it for this episode. We've had a cracking time here along the riverbed and crabbing, prawning, all the rest, all the fun stuff. It isn't over for the Ashburton River though. Tomorrow we are headed offshore about 20-25 kilometres to the islands and just to finish off the Ashburton River little mini series we've got going on. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next week.
Well, our plans change. Our plan to head out to the islands from the Ashburton River was literally wiped away, and the race was on to even make it out of camp, before they shut the roads and we get reined in for a week. But that's all in next week's episode, and if you don't want to miss it, hit the subscribe button, it really helps us out. Thanks for everyone's support, and we'll see you all next week.